Gotta get on your job. Tell them haters get on your job. Motivation. Get on your job. Tell them haters get on your job. Hey.
Alright, what's going on YouTube, man? Boy, Bigteeward, man. I'm back at y'all with another video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Comment, follow your boy. Make sure you get some merch, man. Bigteeward Clothing Company. Or go to the Instagram, Bigteeward80. Get some merch, man. Today, I told y'all, man, I had ordered the Kali Muscle, man, How to Get Rich and Famous on Social Media. This book, man, highlights some of the stuff that he went through over the years, stuff he had, encountered, stuff he's been through, different things, man, that he been through on YouTube, basically, on social media, basically. A lot of stuff that he's talking about, I'm already doing. He got some key things in there that I noticed that I wasn't doing. So I'm gonna go over that, man, some of the stuff. But y'all don't know, man, Kali Muscle, one of the guys that's probably been on YouTube a long time. Y'all know he started out, and I know him from like Geico commercials, man. Commercials, protein commercials and stuff like that. Didn't know who he was. I just remember seeing his face. So when he, jumped into, YouTube and social media stuff, I'm like, man, I've seen that guy, on commercial, whatever, whatnot. And so, that's when we was big into working out every day, gym 6 days a week, stuff like that. So he built a platform, man, off that, fitness, things like that, man. So, I'm gonna highlight some of the stuff, man, that he said. Not gonna go over the whole entire book. Just gonna point out some things, man. Also, yeah, man, I'm in the man cave, man. Big anime fan, Dragon Ball Z fan. I always been that. Got my little stuff on the wall, man. Little posters, Xbox. Then I come back here, man, to get away, play 2K, Division, stuff like that, man. Try to get into the game and things, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. My girl Ashley, she actually suggested that she should do gaming, Another thing, man, with this book, let me be clear, man, before I say anything and people say this and that, before you get in the comment sections, in the comment section and say this and that. This book, man, I feel like overall is a good book. Good tips, good strategies and stuff like that, man. Good suggestions about, when to put out the videos, how to thumbnail, make your thumbnails, this, that, and the third. But y'all gotta remember, this cat is already famous. Okay, he's already famous. So a lot of stuff that applies to him in this book may not apply to you because you're just starting out. So, like myself, you know what I'm saying? But this book, man, he talk about, let me go some of the pages, man. I'll keep you out too long on this. Like you start out, man, I'm gonna start at the front of the book a little bit. On how he blew up on YouTube. He even got little graphs, man, showing his videos and, how many views he got, stuff like that. But he blew up, man, off, doing, basically bodybuilding, lifting heavy weights, doing muscle ups, man. He walking around with jeans and no shirt and shades and stuff like that, man, and do-rags. And so, that was the shit then. And later on, he switched to a couple things. He talked about it in the book, man. He switched to gaming, doing other stuff, to try to stay pretty much up to date and relevant. So he did talk about being relevant, man. But one of the things are right here. He said how to stay relevant on YouTube. And so, man, he, got a picture of cars he bought, same way on the front of the book. This is a period when Hellcats was, everybody was buying Hellcats, some kind of Dodge, man, whether it was a Hellcat, and people were on that. He jumped on the trend, took off. Y'all gotta understand. When we get on that, even though he jumped on the trend and got a Hellcat, it's not gonna be the same for you if you buy a Hellcat, because nobody knows who you are yet. You know what I mean? He's known. So if you go buy a Hellcat or something like that. It blew up, as y'all saw. You know, the Hellcat's been out. He didn't even know about Hellcats and stuff like that, man. You know, Dodge anyway. He talked about it in some of his videos. But when he got the car, you know, the guy he was with, Miles, we call Hyper Whitey, the guy took off, you know. So a lot of that, man, comes from him being known, already got a nice following, so he go jump and get a car, millions of views. You go get the same car, not gonna be so much. You know, you get a couple of few hundred views, man, and that's probably it. You know, but so just want to clear that up, man. Just because you go buy a Hellcat, you're not gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? But he talked about other things, man. He also talked about Facebook and Instagram. You know, he was like, a lot of Facebook don't pay as much as, you know, Instagram pays, or Facebook don't pay as much as YouTube, sorry, or Instagram don't pay as much as YouTube. They pay, but they don't pay as much. So YouTube is like the highest platform you can get paid off. So he talked about having a personality. A lot of stuff, man, this relates to me as well. You know, a lot of guys, man, they got big personalities. A lot of dudes are not loud. You know, you're not charismatic. You're not this, that. I'm one of them guys. I'm laid back, man. So even to do YouTube and talking in front of camera and talking to people, I had to get in that, you know, I had to get out my own way and be in my own element. You know what I'm saying? So, but it took a lot for that, you know, because I'm a behind the scenes guy, man. I'm quiet. I sit back and just watch and listen to people, you know, and stuff like that, man. So I'm more of an observer than I'm out in the front of your face, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you know, the big personality fits you. It depends on what you're doing on YouTube, man. So, you know, if you're doing a lot of pranks, if you're doing this, that. So, you know, the big personalities are what it is, the flamboyant stuff, you know, the outrages, you know, this, and that. And that gets people attention. So, you know, he talk about, hey, you can't be mild and boring. You can't be this. You got to have some kind of shit, you know, to get people's attention and this, that. So, he talk about that stuff, man. So you got to develop it on your own. You know, can't nobody tell you to do this. You got to develop that, man. Another thing, man, he got dealing with this. Another thing, man, dealing with, you know, criticism, comments. It's the internet, man. You're not going to fight everybody. You're not going to win. The internet going to win every time. So, people going to throw out comments that it's going to bother you. You're human. It's going to bother you anyway. You know, it's bothered them. Even though they say it don't, it bothered them too, man. Because basically this is how you're getting it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people comments and different things like that, man. You know, you can have a large following and you know, for example, you put a comment on somebody like his or CJ on 32s, and he'll tell, hey, 32 gang, go over here, you know, give these people a bad review, and they know their business going down. So it's an impact, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but the internet is gonna win. So, you know, especially when you become, you know, famous, well known, stuff like that, man. You know, people gonna follow you. People gonna see what you're doing, what you're buying, what you ain't doing. You know, who you doing it with. You know what I'm saying? All that type of thing, man. So he got all kind of stuff in how to deal with it. You know, but you just got to develop that, man. He can tell you all day, but you got to develop that kind of attitude to deal with social media, man, and comments and stuff like that. Next, he talk about how to build trending content, man. Now, this is one of the things I did pick up on. He said he go check out what's trending on YouTube or Google or, you know, stuff like that. So he go check it to see what's trending, what people talking about, what people are doing, what people, you know. So he'll go try it. You know, can't be afraid to try stuff, man. You got to go try different stuff and see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's his thing, and he talk about that. You know, how to go and you know, do the trending the trending content that somebody else doing. You know, like mukbang was a thing. He did it. gaming was a thing, he did it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever was trending at the time, he jumped on it and did it. You know what I'm saying? So, I think, jumping on there, see what's trending and try to do it, and then, you might take off. Or you may not. But, never hurts to try, see what happens, go from there. We talk about how to make a YouTube video. You can make a YouTube video many ways, man. You talk about the equipment, what you need. I got a drone, I got this, that, I got a nice camera, but I just vlog with the phone. You can need people talk about iPhones. I just think they're overrated, but, if you want to use it for video, doing videos, stuff like that, they're perfect. So, he was talking about what equipment to use, what type of camera, this, that, and the third. And I just think having the phone just convenient, because you probably be somewhere, man, and you're walking around, you want to capture something, you just whip out your phone and record. You know what I'm saying? Better than walking around with a camera, doing this and this and this and that, carrying a big camera around. I just think having your phone, you can whip it out, do what you need to do. Whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, you can just record right quick, go home, edit it, boom, right there on your phone. But he talked about that, man. So some of the things I learned from what he put on here, how to edit. I kind of know how to edit videos already, but for those who don't, he got a little section in here, how to edit the videos. He got, different things on how to, do good thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? A lot of thumbnails is just pictures. You kind of get the pictures. It's just the fonts that they use for words. They might have the big bubbly fonts or, something simple, whatever, man. So it's all about the fonts. And he was talking about how to make it safe for kids, like putting some of the emojis to get some of the kids, reactions and click on it and stuff like that. So, it's a good little tip, man. It depends on what kind of content it is. Like if it's a mukbang channel or something like that, certain thumbnails are good to get certain people attention. So, that's a good thing. He talk about how to do, edit stuff on Facebook. A lot of times on Facebook, man, you can kind of do that on your phone. You can kind of, before you put a video on Facebook, you can kind of just go hit edit, in your phone, in your gallery, and just put what you want to put. You want to add music, you want to add this, that, Same thing with YouTube. You can get copyrighted on Facebook for using, Gucci music or, Jeezy, T.I., somebody, Gotti. You can get copyright using their music. So, you might want to make your own beats. That's why you see these guys have their own beats. They try to rap and get songs, and they have this stuff on their own. They just put the music in the videos, so they're smart. But, we talk about the clickbait stuff also. And he even showed his earnings, man. That was kind of shocking. He showed the money he was generating from one year to the next. Like he started out in July 2020, July 2021, his stuff was like triple, man. He went from 6,000 to 80 plus thousand. And in a year's time, he went from $8,000 to 100,000. So, that his stuff kind of generated, man, and took off in a year's time. You know what I'm saying? But I think that was after meeting Miles, the Harvey Whitey dude. I think he's cameraman, editor, manager, stuff like that, man. He go out and probably find the content, or he's searching on YouTube or Google to find out, what's what people are doing, who doing who, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And he just jump out there and get that stuff done. Then they go out and do it, So plus, Kylie got him working out, so he's making his appearance look different, you know what I'm saying. Then he's getting, kind of flamboyant, outrageous, with the dreads, and he's wearing his glasses, and he got the teeth, the grill, So at first he wasn't doing that, so now, he's getting that. He's picking up that charisma, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, man. You talk about ads. This is one of the things, how to get paid. If you on there, but this doesn't work, man, until you get monetized. So you gotta get monetized first to get, put these ads on your videos and, get paid from the ads, man. But he talked about, sponsorships. A lot of people, he said people were sponsoring him, for a watch. He worked for a watch company and they wasn't paying him nothing. And, when he jumped out, like, hey, I'm done, he gonna go do something else. And, they scammers, like, you know what I mean? But, cause here you go, where he got getting paid for branded deals. Branded deals like, got a brand like Nike or, this brand, that brand, want you to wear their stuff or promote their stuff. They supposed to pay you a certain either percentage or whatever, however they got it, however you do the contract. Like myself, I think it was Billionaire Brand reached out to me, and they told me, hey, do this. You need to post this, that, and I'm like, my following on Instagram is much higher than my following on YouTube. So I got like 20 something K on Instagram, and they was like, hey, you need to get 200 or 300, more likes, or you need to get so and so. A lot of stuff be scams or whatever, but they do reply back. You know what I'm saying? And try to see. I'm gonna see where it goes, man. We're gonna see how it is, and we're gonna go from there. But he talk about that kind of stuff, man. So I'm getting my first experience with that, see how it is, and see where it goes from there. Next, man, another thing is that, being on YouTube is secondary. Man, as I know, man, I gotta work. We work every day. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube is secondary. It's a secondary income and, secondary stuff, man. So, but the goal is to reach 100K. I want 100K subs, man. So I'm striving for that. Never strive too low. I always strive, man. You can hit milestones, little baby goals, like I want to reach 10K for this, this and that. But you got to strive for higher goals, man. Like I want 100K subs, you know what I'm saying? I want 1 million subs, but I want, those are the steps I want to take in getting them. And you talk about, man, doing content, man, and your age as far as doing content. Of course, a lot of younger people are going to have a big following because they're younger, you know what I'm saying? Especially they coming out of high school or they're in college, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. They're going to have a, pretty good following because they're younger. You as an older person, man, in your 30s, 40s and stuff like that, and you're trying to make content, you got to kind of stay in your lane with that and what you're doing. So, me, myself, I do other stuff, man, like gym vlogs, truck vlogs, car content, stuff like that, man. Those are things I'm into anyway. So, why not vlog it? You know what I'm saying? I'm into the same type of thing. You know what I mean? I'm into cars. I'm a car person. So, I'm gonna modify the car, do the car to my liking, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'm not gonna please everybody, but I'm gonna do the car to my liking. Even gym, man. Y'all know, I started this channel in 2015. It was gonna be all about fitness, but I didn't know the first thing about YouTube or how to do nothing. So, but now got a little bit better at it, man. A little bit better at doing videos and editing and talking and explaining. So it's different, man. But he talk about all that, man. Branded deals, networking collabs. He said, man, not all collabs are good collabs. So, I haven't done a collaboration yet with, somebody. So, but as far as all the other stuff that he talk about in here, man, like, marketing yourself, promoting yourself, and, editing videos for different social media platforms like YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. And he was like, it's easy to blow up on TikTok, but you got to keep making relevant content. You can get you can get 1 million. I got 2 million views on a video on TikTok, man. Tell me but you got to keep doing that. So there's some work in this, man, if you're doing it by yourself. Now, you talk about when to get a cameraman. If you're going to get a cameraman, man, I think you need to have a pretty decent following before you start talking about cameramans and stuff. And I think that's why he got his. Hyphy Whitey can do a whole lot of stuff. You know, he can edit the videos. He can tell them what's going on. He can check social medias. You know, so he got over 4, 5, 6 million subscribers, man. So he been at this game a long time. So the book, man, what I got from it, what I learned from it, man, is a few things like, you know, like when to put out your videos. I kind of knew that, what time, you know, what time the people that follow you are on YouTube, you know, because, you know, you got different time zones in different places. So, man, I schedule my videos to come out at a certain time. So he break that down. He also break down how to edit the thumbnails, as I said before, how to get paid, how to stay relevant, what content you should put out, you know, having that big personality, you know. But what's trending now, man? You know, what's trending, a lot of stuff, man. People buying jewelry, you know. So I bought some jewelry, man. You know, staying on the trend, man. I bought some jewelry. You know, the cars gonna be cars. But you know, the jewelry right now is jumping. You know, you do your urban modern day YouTuber, the jewelry is what it is. You check out guys like Mr. Organic, Kali Muscle, CJ. All these guys are jumping in the jewelry. When at first they wasn't. So now it's a trend. So everybody jumping on that, man. So you got like a lot of little tips, man, secrets. Not secrets, but just tips and, you know, tricks of the trade, how to get ahead, how to go ahead and have an upper hand if you just starting out on YouTube. Now, if you just starting out, the goal now is just get monetized. You know what I'm saying? Just put videos out, man, to get monetized, get your hours up, get monetized. Then after that, man, start creating the content that you want to create, you know, whatever you're good at, you know. So, that's me, man. I don't care about the, you know, the rich and famous type shit. I mean, I don't care about the famous type shit. Give me the bread, you know what I mean? I want to live comfortable. I want me and my baby to be comfortable, you know, be able to travel, go to where we want to go, do what we want to do without looking over our shoulder. Man, how we gonna pay this? How we gonna pay that type shit? So that's my thing, man. My aim is to have multiple incomes, you know, multiple streams of income, man. So that's my thing, man. So I got my clothing line up. You know, I got the website up for the clothes. You know, Instagram is jumping pretty good. I just want my YouTube to get off the ground. I work every day, make good money working. So, you know, you talk about that too, man, how to do YouTube when you're working a 9 to 5. So me, I use my job, man. I'm working, so why not vlog? I can vlog while I'm working, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a income within the income. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to do it, man. But I've been on the grind and working for a while, man. So, you know, I just took YouTube serious in like 2018. So I fell off for a minute too, man. I actually fell off for a few months. You know, we was working hard, man. The schedules wasn't there for me to actually get out and do nothing. And so now, you know, got a perfect schedule. So just taking advantage of it, man. So, but that's what I learned from the book. Like I said, man, it's not very expensive. You know, got it off Amazon. So I got a picture of him and Hyphy Whitey with him McLarens. You know, a lot of the stuff, man. But it's got, Kali Muscle has been creating content for social media for over 14 years. He's one of the original creators. How to get rich and famous on social media. Break down some of the, you know, successful stuff he used to get to where he is. He said this book is directly from him and Hyphy Whitey. They first-hand experience on YouTube. So, you know, like I say, Hyphy Whitey been in it for a while. And so now the fruits of their labor is paying off, you know. But keep in mind, man, these people are not going to tell you exactly who to go talk to. Or, you know, go get this person, man. This person here do this. So keep in mind that, man. But a lot of stuff I had to learn from jump. I had to learn, go through trials and tribulation to learn. Like I said, I got over 100 some videos I couldn't even get paid off because I was using music, and nobody never told me that. Nobody never said anything about copyright stuff. I had to learn that. So, and man, I put out, video after video, man. Now I'm doing one daily, man. I'm doing a video daily. Whether it's a truck vlog, whether it's a gym vlog, whether it's, car vlog, scat talk, anything, man. I'm doing one daily. So that's my take on it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the video, man. But want to get the book, get it off Amazon. Got some nice tips. So y'all check it out. See what y'all think, man. Leave a comment down below. Leave that thumbs up, man. Hit that join button. Hit that like button, man. Make sure you join the Bigteeward squad, man. Let somebody know you're not a bot. A bot. You know what I mean? Make sure you let somebody know you're not a bot, man. Hit the join button. Join the Bigteeward squad, man. Join the TNT squad. We're going to see what happens, man. We're going to go from there. It's raining. So it's truck vlog today, man. Truck vlogging. So y'all stay tuned for that. And y'all will get that video tonight, man. So y'all stay tuned. It's your boy Bigteeward. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for all the support. Also, man, Influence Me TV. Still gonna do the casting thing, man. March 1st. Gonna start the contest so y'all can get the voting in. So make sure you vote for your boy, man. Bigteeward, man. But other than that, time to go, man. It's your boy. I'm out.